Wish it was on better circumstances.
Right.
Get right into it, man. Nipsey Hussle.
Neighborhood Nip, man.
Rest in peace, man.
First of all, I refer to Aaron. I refer to Bug as Neighborhood Bug, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's just it. Like,
Right, that's my
Neighborhood
Snapchat,
Bug.
bro.
That's your snap. That's what I always call you.
Yeah.
And that's all from
put it
our
on,
fandom of Nippy Hussle.
Yeah.
I call him Nippy Hussle.
Yeah.
Nipsey Hussle, man.
And it's just really, it's fucked up, man. You know, this one hurt like a lot more than, you know, I feel like any other one right now, man. This to happen right now when it did, I swear, man, I can't think of anything worse.
I think on the first podcast we did, we talked about like Mac Miller and Triple X dying last year, and even Jimmy Wapo. And as biggest fans as we are of Mac Miller, not to compare anyone's deaths,
Right.
but I didn't think it could get worse. Because you know how it is. As you get older, I don't
Right.
relate to artists as much as I used to.
Exactly.
I'm not a fan as much as I used to. And I thought it couldn't get any worse than Mac until I heard Nipsey dying, man.
And I know it sounds bad to say because, you know, like what you said, you wouldn't want to compare deaths or anything like that. But I swear, like right now at this time, with him being, you know, who he was and doing the things he was, if you would have gave me a list of rappers who this could have happened to, I swear Nip would have been last on the list.
Last, every
Like,
time.
and I don't care who else, like right now at that time was on that list. Like,
I was
it's,
born.
it's
I was
just,
born.
it's devastating, bro.
I was born the same exact B-day as Nipsey, man.
Oh, for real?
August 15th. Me, Nipsey, and Chief Keef all shit exact.
Yup, because Chief Keef posted something and said they had the same birthday.
Yep, August 15th. And I always, you know, the middle of summer, I always thought that was a special day. Not just because it was my birthday,
Right.
but like the middle of the summer, you know what I'm saying? And I always admire Nipsey Hussle. I don't look up to many rappers anymore.
Yeah, Nip got niggas so frazzled, we ain't even introduced her, so we just went straight into it.
Oh, man. Damn. This is episode
that's how
4
you know.
of Apartment K14, the podcast,
Sir.
with my closest partner,
Boogie the Baptist,
Neighborhood Bug.
neighborhood. Damn.
Man, and King Kells, man. We reminiscing on the great Hermias, man, a.k.a. Nipsey Hussle.
Honorable Nipsey Hussle, man. Honorable.
True leader, a true icon.
You know, and
True icon.
more than anything, man, just progressive. You know, you can't even always expect so much out of people, but you notice when somebody's really trying, you know. And I've been a fan of Nipsey for a long time, man.
You put me on Nipsey, man.
I've been a fan of Nipsey since like over 10 years now. About 10 years. I've been a fan of Nipsey. And you know, he was always spitting. You know, I always fucked with him for that reason. You know, his craft alone.
Yeah.
Before him as a man, I didn't know. You know, just his craft. I fucked with him. His shit was solid. But, you know, the progression, man, the independent grind, you know? Like, Nip was real big. If you was into his music, he always idolized guys like Master P, Jay-Z. Like, you know, you got weak-ass industry niggas who, you know, play both sides and do a little bullshit, but, like, just being a fan of him and just other culture, like, he had a real relationship with Jay-Z and Dame. Just from what they did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He respected Dame just as much as he respected Jay.
Right.
Like, he had shot him out on his IG, anything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he just really respected that independent grind. And, you know, Nip was a dude like our age.
Exactly.
He was a little bit older than us, like a
1
year.
year. He was born 85. I was born 86.
Yeah. And, like, so I know that feeling that he had. That's why this shit with Nip, man, like, I really got to get this shit off. I'm glad, like I said, I haven't even talked to you about this shit.
Yeah.
I'm glad that we're getting a chance right now, man, because I really got to get this shit off, bro. Like, I know Nip was you know, he came from our same age group, you know, so it's like that song J. Cole got, the whole middle child. I really like that concept. Yeah. And, you know, the dudes he look up to, Jay Prince, Dame Dash, Jay-Z, Puff. You know, just all those dudes who he wanted to be like.
Right.
You know, and I just feel like it's so much I can say, man. Like, if something like this could happen to somebody like him, you know?
Right.
Like, goddamn, man. I know times like this, we shouldn't take the bait and feel divided and shit like this. You know, this is the time where you show more love, man. But I'm not up for it this time, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not up for it. I can't. It did what it was supposed to do. I feel terrible about things.
Yeah. It's all everyone's talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my neighbor, he came over. You know, my neighbor always come over in the morning, man. And you know, he'll be drinking his coffee. Sometimes we'll smoke one, he'll get one. And that nigga, he was like, "Yeah, man, how you doing?" And it was just so weird, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'm on a conference call on my work phone. I'm not even paying attention. I'm telling him, he's like, "How you doing?" He was like, "Yeah, man." He said, "You know, when we lose a real nigga, we all feel it." And I was like, "Damn."
How old is your neighbor?
He's I would say about 40.
Okay.
Not my next door neighbor.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, damn, nigga.
You thought
nigga
my old
hustle,
nigga
really?
Jimmy.
That nigga hustle, man.
I got a neighbor you ain't met. He from like 3 or 4 streets down. I was walking my girl dog Chloe one day, right? And I like to burn one when I walk.
Yeah.
And I walk him late though. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Walk her late. And then came outside, he was like, "Man, that's that gas." You know what I'm saying?
I'm smoking, eh?
and he said it. I kept walking. He said it again.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Nah, you know, I like to have some of that." You know what I'm saying? And
I wouldn't mind smoking that.
I pulled back. I walked back to him where I let him hit it. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to be neighborly.
Yeah.
And so we built a relationship off that. And now like he'll smoke with me all the time. He just came back from Cali or had some shit sent from Cali the other day.
Damn.
And he let me smoke some of the best shit I ever had in my life. But he was just talking about how much he fuck with NIPSEY, and he said, when you lose a real nigga, everybody feels it, you know?
Yeah, man.
And I know what he meant because, like...
This one hit different, dog.
Yeah,
this
people
on
man. ESPN talking about it.
This one hit different.
My girl was talking about it, and it was just really tough, man. NIPSEY, I remember, man, you know, in this first episode of the podcast, we talked about our relationship.
Yeah.
And, you know, after I left Walmart, at the time we worked together, right?
Right.
You was my nigga because you always pulled up on me. At the time, I didn't have a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? My nigga Bud would pull up on me on the mile, nigga, 7 Mile lashing.
Fact.
And I remember one summer, you pulled up on me, and I was walking to the basketball court. And you was like, "Fuck it, I'm going with you." You ain't even hooping. You just waited for me, nigga. I hooped about 2 games. We tripped, nigga. I got back in your car sweaty as a bitch, and nigga. Most niggas, when you get in a nigga car sweaty as a bitch out the hooping, they trying to get rid of your ass. I got in Bud car, that nigga was like, "Nah, listen to this." And that nigga cut some motherfucking NIPSEY on, dog. And that was my first time ever hearing that shit, bro. That was literally my first time ever hearing NIPSEY, bro.
You remember what I played?
It was a song with him and Drake. It was Killers.
Okay,
Killers. You played Killers with him and Drake.
Yeah.
That's when him and Drake was new, remember?
Yeah, they was both new.
They
That was like, oh, nah.
See, a lot of people don't know that.
I'm a killer.
Yeah, that shit was like, oh, nah.
A lot of people don't know that NIPSEY been in the game.
Yeah.
And when Bud put that shit on me, I'm like, yo, like, I fuck with Drake. You know what I'm saying? I heard this shit like crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a young nigga breathing on that bitch, man.
Yeah.
Neighborhood Nip breathed on that bitch. And I'm a fan of rap to the point where, like, I like the art of rap. Like, I like how you rap. I like, it's rappers that most people wouldn't like, and I'm a big fan of them because of how they rap.
Style.
Of cadence.
Style, delivery.
I'm a fan of all that shit. And Nipsey and Jim Jones. I got a list of 2 of people that, not my favorite rappers, but the people that I always just love. They can rap, nigga, at dinner time, and I listen while I eat. You know what I'm saying? like, baby, pass the potatoes. Oh, you can keep going, Jim. You know what I'm saying? Effortless. Like Nip, you know what I'm saying? Keep going, baby. Yeah. Yeah, your day was good? Oh, I love that part. It's Nip. Yeah, Nip killing me, man.
And I always felt like style and delivery was just as important as lyrical content when it comes to making a complete artist.
Exactly.
You know, like, just as important. You know, when you really talk about your favorite rapper, who's your favorite rapper, it's not gonna be just lyrics alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's got to be something relatable.
It's an art, and that's okay because it's supposed to be like that. It's an art. That's why they call them an artist. You know.
And the most I think valuable trait anybody can have is being honorable. Mm-hmm. And Nipsey was a honorable man.
Right, man.
The way he carried himself,
like
you know.
I said, just you could tell how important the progression was for him.
Yeah.
He wasn't like you had brought up, like we talked about a little bit on the phone. You said nigga like Nip could have easily moved to Calabasas, like all these other rappers live in California.
Yeah, they
you know
come
what
from
I mean?
their cities and go to Calabasas.
For him, you could tell that it was really about something bigger, man. And I know people get romanticized when they pass away, but nigga, you can suck my dick. It ain't nobody who had nothing bad to say about this man, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody had nothing bad to say about Nip.
No.
Nip was solid top to bottom, bro.
Yeah.
And I feel so bad for his children and for his girl.
Yeah.
You know, like, shit, man, I feel like we was all on one accord, man. Like, everybody really felt that pain. Like, I know everybody was, you trying to grieve for yourself as a fan. Yeah. Then you thinking about her, his children, his legacy, what he was doing for those people in his neighborhood, what, you know, his potential, what he could have done for it. Who knows?
And I feel sorry for us.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for us because
we now have to live on.
Because attention,
and that young, 33 years old.
Attention has stripped us of true leaders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Attention has stripped us of true leaders because nowadays, not to get too deep, right? But my favorite rapper of all time is always going to be Tupac Shakur. Because
my number one.
When Tupac Shakur was in his car, right? His driver was driving. He saw two brothers getting hassled on the side of the street. You feel me? And he saw the cops. He saw two white men reaching for guns.
He had no idea.
He had no idea they were cops. Let me refrain. He told his driver to stop, and they was like, "Nah, man." She was like, "Stop the car." He grabbed his gun and he released, busting, shot the two white men. He gets locked up. Tupac. Come to find out, those two white men were undercover cops.
With stolen guns.
With stolen guns from evidence.
So they had to throw the case out. But Tupac ain't know that.
He didn't know that.
Now name one nigga you know who would do something like that. You Tupac status. You heard that nigga? He said he told his driver to stop.
He was already
his
up.
driver. That nigga's fine. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas, come on, man. 9 out of 10 niggas minding their business, bro.
Right.
And we need to learn from that. And that's why I fuck with Pop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong with admitting that. But come on, 9 out of 10 motherfuckers gonna mind their business. And nobody will say nothing like, yeah, I feel you, motherfucker, you mind your business. But nah, man, in certain situations, just bigger than that.
It's easy for rappers to pose when you got $1 billion.
And just as a man, you get tested sometimes. As a person.
Yeah.
Not even as a man. As a person. You get tested sometimes. In these little situations, it's like, did you stand tall? You know, or did you kind of, mind your business, so to speak?
Right. It'd have been easy to post about it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, back then, of course, they didn't have posts, but it's been easy to make a song about it.
Right.
Yeah, I saw two cops harassing and you know what I'm saying? Or two white men. Nigga ain't make a song.
You never heard about it.
He made a beeline.
It was an ongoing investigation. He probably couldn't talk about it.
He ain't make a song, nigga. He made a beeline, nigga. Exactly. And that's what real niggas do. And
no cap.
I never seen a rapper since Tupac that had me driven in that way like Nipsey Hussle. Nipsey Hussle, I feel would have did the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he talked about one thing I always romanticize about the West Coast, man, is I'm a big fan of when we were kings, man, and I'm a big fan of like when black people were organized, like with the Panthers and shit, and that Crips and Blood shit at its best, it's the closest to that we have.
It's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it's the closest to that we have.
Killer Mike said some great things about just branding and legitimizing a brand.
Exactly.
Like, fuck, this is America. Fuck all the connotations to go with it. America love gangster shit.
Yeah, America's gangster.
Right. America love gangster shit. American gangster. Like, we've been telling stories about it. When I was a kid, my mother loved The Godfather and shit. Like, we love gangster shit.
Yeah. As Americans, we living on stolen land where the bad guys still got control.
Come on.
But go ahead. You know what I mean?
Like, the Crips and the Bloods, that's an entity that's already there, regardless of what's going on behind it. You know the name, and that's what branding is. That's what branding is.
And Nipsey repped the best of that.
Yeah, I feel like he understood that. I feel like, man, just like I said, top to bottom, solid ass nigga, bro.
When you a young nigga on the freshman cover, he was on the freshman cover with Freddie Gibbs. He was on the freshman cover with Wiz and Currency and all them niggas.
J. Cole too.
J. Cole. It was J. Cole. Yep. You know how big Wale. You know how big they got. Like if you a Wale fan, right? I'm a huge Wale fan back in the day, right? I'm from Virginia. He from DC. I know a lot about Wale. Soon as Wale got dangled that money, he signed a Maybach Music Group. Now Wale had his highs with Maybach Music Group, but he lost a ton of respect from his core crowd, and that's why he always spending his days and nights on Twitter complaining. Defending himself because he talked a lot of real shit, but soon as somebody put them Benz keys in his face, he took it. You know what I'm saying? And that you can't water down certain shit.
You see, I never knew y'all really feel like that about Wale.
Yeah, that's how everybody feel about Wale.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't speak for everybody.
From the DMV, right.
Yeah, it's some people where I'm from that love Wale, especially the bitches. But as a real nigga, you talk about like the struggle, you know what I'm saying? But you signing with motherfuckers that's named after for drug kingpin, you know what I'm saying? And he didn't even never, you know what I'm saying? This nigga was a corrections officer.
Because Nipsey was real close to Ross, and at one point he tried to sign Ross just like he did Wiz and Currency.
He tried to sign Nipsey.
Yeah. He tried to sign Nipsey just like he signed Wiz and Currency, just like he tried to sign Wiz and Currency. He tried to sign all of them and shit. But he ended up with Meek and Wale.
Yeah. They wasn't his first choice.
No.
It was
he
Nipsey,
wanted Wiz, Currency,
and
And it's just funny because, like I was saying about who Nipsey looked up to, like Master P, J Prince, the moguls, the Easy E's and shit. He already talked about Easy E and shit. Just motherfuckers who really took that dope money or that rap money, whatever, you know what I'm saying, and really legitimized their shit and took it to the next level. And that's what Nip was about. So when the Maybach music deal was on the floor or whatever, all three of them did actually, but it was more important to him to stay independent.
Exactly.
He was one of those dudes who percentages, like it was really about ownership with Nip, and it went bigger than business. He was on some taking it back shit. What does it mean?
How hard it is
ownership.
to say no to that though?
Yeah.
Rick Ross is hotter than fish grease. Like if you knew Wale before that, for Wale to take that money, it's saying a lot. Because he's Nigerian, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Most people that are not really from here are people of integrity. You know what I'm saying? Their parents teach them better values than ours teach us, is what I mean.
Right.
And for a nigga like Nip to be neighborhood raised, for him to get to that point, and he's a real nigga.
Yeah, African parents too.
Yeah, but that's the point I'm getting to.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, Diddy around this time tried to sign Tyler the Creator. A lot of people don't know that Tyler the Creator told that nigga to bring donuts and Justin Bieber, and I'll meet with you.
Exactly.
He bought Justin Bieber and donuts, and Tyler the Creator met with him, shook his hand, laughed with him, and said, "No, thank you, but I'll take the donuts." But always show them love.
Right.
You ain't see Tyler and Nipsey. You ain't see Tyler and Diddy do business together after that.
Never.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't see him try to sell a song with him. You didn't see them. You know what I mean? Nipsey said no to Ross, and they have bangers together. Current bangers together.
Fact.
Ross got Nipsey on his new album with Tiana Taylor. He tweeted that. That's the song I'm dying to hear.
Yeah.
But that's just think about how honorable a nigga like Nipsey is. He said no to a nigga, and the nigga was one of his most frequent collaborators.
Right.
You know
Yeah, he shot him out and shit.
Cause I want to be really with you, nigga, whether you mine or not.
Exactly.
Like, nigga,
no love lost, but I got a
lost.
plan. My steps are guided. I got a plan for myself, for my brand, how I'm represented.
You so solid, nigga. I know you're gonna be at the top.
Yeah.
I would have liked to seen it wearing my jersey, my nigga.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's how it is. That's what I always liked about him. But it's one thing I do want to take people to task about, man.
It was a lot of niggas, man. Like it's a lot of niggas like who in a good space, man. And I swear we couldn't have lost him at a worse time.
Yeah.
For what he had going on, for just like, I mean, real shit is on the brink of coming back.
Yeah.
With J. Cole.
Yeah.
With Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
With a nigga like Nipsey. With Meek.
Right.
I just felt like he was a big part. Like if it was like a old school dynasty situation, like Meek would have been in the North.
Yeah.
The king of the North. Game of Thrones coming back on the 14th.
Yeah.
Meek the king of the East. Nip out west. You got the North, where J. Cole, South Carolina. I just meant just as an example. Period.
Nip was
I feel like we lost.
Yeah. Nip was
big.
Pop mixed with Snoop mixed with Master P.
Like he said, last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Like that's me.
Yo,
you feel me?
Dog,
I'm the streets. That's what I never want to take away from my nigga Kraft. Boy was cold.
That nigga said
this ain't no romantic shit.
That nigga YG dog got on that song with Nip. And that nigga talked about like the she's like Nip. I heard the shit you told me about ownership's not letting these labels own you. And like that was one of YG's best
like
verse.
A big brother.
Yeah, exactly. Like for a Crip, for a blood nigga to say a Crip nigga, it's like I know it ain't the 90s with
shit.
I know it ain't the 90s with the blood and Crip shit, but you saw how niggas played game in LA. You know what I'm saying? And all the young rappers fuck with game and they still do.
Right.
I'm talking about. You see how even like the Crip niggas did it a certain way.
Exactly.
Niggas ain't have that reservation with Nipsey, dog.
Man, bro, look, all right,
you know what I mean?
We gonna be spitting Nip line
for real, dog.
Bro, that nigga, what he say? He say, goddamn, and that where your money at? He say, I know some Inglewood niggas show the Crip love. They like, damn, that nigga Nip kind of sick, blood.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, just cause of like what you said, everybody really fucked with him. Yeah. They knew what Buddy was on. And it's a tragedy, man, and we got to talk about the circumstances surrounding his death. I want to know how motherfuckers really feel, man. Not how you supposed to feel. What do you really feel in your heart?
Exactly.
What do you really feel in your heart happened, and how do you feel about it?
Yeah. Man, Nipsey said on that shit with called Found the Youth with Stally. He said, stained glass window in the benzo, lost in the instrumental keys, got me sentimental. That nigga said, laces in my blue chuck represent my bros first. staring at these roly bezel as a nigga soul search. Run this money marathon till my soul's hurt. But no materials could measure what my soul's worth. I wanted everything. I feel like I had no choice. Young niggas wishing on the star like Rolls Royce. Being honest, killing his mama when we sold work. I made a promise, give me options, and I cold turk. Sitting on the side while this game point. Reoccurring dream trying, but I ain't had no voice. Crazy lady speaking, getting tongue, said it's gonna work. Never vocalized my vision. Actions was my spokesperson. Study rich niggas' moves like homework. Sacrilegious, however, the streets was my own church. Stained glass window in the bezel, lost in the instrumental keys, got me sentimental. Come on, dog. That nigga said, give me options and I'll go cold turk. You understand me, dog?
Yeah. Like you say, I was sitting on my link and I started thinking, nigga ain't gonna make 100 mil off in these streets.
He said, crazy lady speaking tongues saying it's gonna work. Yeah, I was raised in the church, bro. When an old lady speak tongues and anoint you, nigga, and speak your future, she said it's gonna work. My nigga, it worked. My nigga, it worked, dog. It worked, nigga. We from Detroit, Michigan, nigga. Right. We on a podcast out here romanticizing a nigga from Slauson, dog.
Right. Who was never on the radio.
Right.
Nip wasn't no radio rapper, you know what I'm saying? He was big. He was nominated for a Grammy, but you know, like he said himself. He say, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine.
Yeah.
You know, he knew he wasn't.
He got a
wasn't
Puma
that type
deal.
of rapper.
He got Gary Vee cried on the internet today about Nipsey Hussle, bro.
Touched a lot of people, man. I swear, bro. Like me personally, man, the shit was so fucking tragic and so fucked up. Yeah. The only way I could really cope with it was, man, I was just trying to put the shit out of my mind. But I really couldn't. And a part of that is because of social media. It's so new. People still posting about it. But I mean, just overall, man, I get that just general feeling that everybody is like really feeling the same about the situation. Like, it's fucked up. It's like a double-edged sword because I want to put it out of my mind, but at the same time, I don't because that means it's really real when we got to move on. Like, I don't want to move on from it because I just wish the shit would have never fucking happened, man. Exactly. You know?
I got high as fuck that night, man.
It's a true tragedy, man. Everybody lost.
And I don't even like, certain days I don't smoke, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an everyday smoker, you feel me? Mm-hmm. But that day I blew it down, man. Yeah. And I went to bed, you know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you blow so much it carry over with you to the next day. Yeah. I got up the next morning, right? Girl getting up and shit. You know, they get up super early and shit, you know what I mean? I'm looking at her from like the edge of the bed at this point, and I see her and I'm like half eyes open and shit. I hear my son wake up. I knew my day had fucking started. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing I said was, good morning, babe. You feel like fucking cooking? No, I ain't say none of that. I said, the Nipsey really died. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Is it safe to get out of bed yet?
Really died. You know what I'm saying? She ain't even answer me. Cause you can't kick a nigga.
That's how it was when Trump won.
Yo,
I swear, I woke up. Did it really happen?
You know what's funny?
These motherfuckers really. It's real.
I literally just this morning told people at my job the story of the only time when you fucking got on my nerves, dog. Bro. And not even get on my nerves. That's a bad way to use. The only time where like I had to like block you from me. Bro. And that was the day Trump was president, bro.
I couldn't believe it, man. Yeah. It was a day just like any other day.
But you remember we had took that edible.
Right. And we voted. And we voted.
My nigga
Me,
Murph,
you, and Bull.
My nigga Murph gave us edibles and shit. And like them bitches started to kick in at the moment Trump won.
Me, you, and Bull, bro. And I
me,
just
you, and Jay.
Not.
No, me, you,
it was
and Bull.
Yup, it was Bull.
Me, you, and Bull.
Yup, it was Bull.
Me, you, and Bull. Damn, because I put Bull bitch Melissa as one of the candidates. Remember? On my thing. Hear that shit?
Damn, yeah, I just remember fully because we voted in like a little church or something, right?
Yeah, it was trash. They throw our votes away anyway.
Exactly, that shit. What the fuck? Y'all ain't even got Wi-Fi in this bitch.
Yeah, y'all motherfuckers
where this going?
Count, man.
Right, and then Michigan won the landslide voted for Trump.
I hate
these fake motherfuckers. All these motherfuckers I talked to today.
I hate them vote or die niggas. I hate them niggas that really think they gonna vote their way to the top.
Man,
this shit is a setup.
Bro, I couldn't believe it.
So we on this edible, dog.
He was winning like a motherfucker. You would have thought, I would have thought it was a chance. I'm like, whatever. I'm going to sleep. I went to sleep early. Like, I just want this shit to be over with. Now, let's get back to normal.
That nigga Boogie came, and that nigga Boogie was certain that the world was ending and Trump was the Antichrist.
Dog, I could not believe it.
I told that nigga several times, that, hey, but I don't think we're gonna figure it out tonight.
Hey, you remember?
Ah, man.
Remember I used to get real high to convince y'all why I should become Batman?
Yo,
and niggas really put me to the test.
Low key,
One time I got you though.
Low key, I think that was low key. I thought you was leading to it that night. I thought you was leading to it.
I was.
Yeah,
I did.
You did.
I did.
Yeah,
Dog. You was
dog.
like, bro, you better not fucking say nothing about Batman. I'm like, bro, just hear me out. Just hear me out, bro. You feel me, nigga? Just one time, stall the homie out.
Oh man, that's funny as fuck, man.
Yeah, man.
R.P. my nigga Nip, man. One thing I wanted to say, man, about this shit.
Shit, man.
I
Why
hate
Nip?
Fuck niggas using Nip's death to press
The agenda.
their agenda, dog. Or push their agenda.
Yeah, man.
dog.
That's the fucking world we live in. Social media. Everybody got a fucking
Yeah.
master's in
Niggas
journalism.
using this shit to use conspiracy theories, and niggas using this to diss niggas using conspiracy theories.
Goddamn. Goddamn. You motherfuckers take the bait every time. It's
Right.
so easy to divide us.
Yeah, you're so fucking stupid.
Why Nipsey ain't marry her? He's fucking dead. He's dead forever,
One
dog.
nigga said, I bet y'all stupid ass woke niggas mad now. The nigga that killed Nipsey. The nigga that killed Nipsey is a black nigga. And that was a nigga he knew. I said, motherfucker, that's what it. Why? First of all, only black people will make fun of people that are conscious. Every other race is as conscious as it gets. Actually, Jewish about conspiracies against them.
That's embarrassing.
You know what I'm saying? And like, man, I went at it with a fuck nigga on Facebook about it.
Yeah.
Real bitch ass nigga that I smack if I ever saw him. But he had just said some dumb shit about people saying conspiracy theories, and I had to educate him on Brother Malcolm get killed by somebody that looked like him. You know what I'm saying? I had to educate him on like, don't be so quick to say things aren't conspiracy theories.
The biggest one for me is Martin Luther King. Honestly, I don't believe. I believe niggas killed Malcolm. I don't believe that was no conspiracy theory.
So you think that the
Muslims killed Malcolm.
Right.
They weren't hired by a white man. That was jealousy and ignorance. That wasn't
right, but he was still killed by niggas he knew.
Yeah.
And also, don't think they ain't had nothing to do with it, bro. They might not.
That's why I say Martin. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Malcolm X. I don't believe.
The final play with Malcolm. Put it this way: if them niggas scored on Malcolm, nigga, the white man had him next, nigga. They had next up, like
right. Oh, he definitely benefited.
Right,
he
exactly.
Benefited.
And
but he always do.
Yeah, and if,
he always do.
And if they got a glimpse of what was going on, don't think that they didn't turn
niggas
in
to
right
the Joker in this bitch.
The whole time you gonna be the Joker, dog.
Right.
And I see some bitch ass niggas talking about shit like, you know, that's why you get your money and leave the neighborhood. Man,
right.
I smack the shit out of one of y'all niggas, dog.
I would smack the
shit out of one of y'all niggas, dog.
You gonna live in fear?
For real. I would smack the shit out of one of y'all niggas, dog. I got a fucking son to raise, alright? I got fucking nephews to raise, nigga. I got godsons to raise, nigga. I got kings and queens that we building to fucking raise, nigga. And he not going to school with y'all kids when y'all think it's good to get your money and not take care of your brothers and sisters. You stupid motherfucker, dog.
You truly have nothing to offer.
Jewish people don't act like that.
Fuck,
Jewish people build they shit right in their communities, dog. And I don't give a fuck how many niggas die. We gonna keep fucking trying until we get it right.
They can't win.
Yeah.
We can't control shit like that. We can't control ignorant street niggas who think that type of shit is acceptable. Well, you know what I'm saying? What can we do?
We need to start laying these bitch ass niggas flat, nigga. I just built the AR, nigga. Shout out to my bro Ryan. We getting ARs. We building all kind of shit. We protecting our castles.
If you black, you better stay strapped.
We building our queens up. We taking care of our community.
Tupac who said it best.
We investing with each other. We growing our foods. We getting right, man. We ain't letting nobody die for nothing no more. And
that's what Nip was on, bro. I swear to God, it's not a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's not a coincidence that, you know, he really stood for all of that shit you were saying. He really did.
And if you a real nigga, I dare you to build with me. If you a real nigga, I dare you to build with me.
Yeah.
Reach out, nigga. Reach out.
Challenge niggas to something positive, man.
Yeah.
For real. Like, if you got children, even if you don't, do you want to live in a world, in a country that's better for our own?
Yeah. We not hustling for nothing no more. We not swiping for nothing no more. We not working for nothing no more, bro. Y'all can hide that little piece of the pie that y'all try to give us, man. That shit ain't enough no more. Nah. We need to link up together and get it popping, man. I ain't scared. I'm not scared, nigga.
And we gotta circulate our, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not
we
gonna
gotta
feel
fuck with our
successful.
own. That shit, the foundation of that shit, of all of that, is love for yourself and love for your people.
Yeah.
Love for yourself and love for your people. So that don't just mean, you know, it's internalized, bro. It has to be in your mind, not for your family and friends. I'm talking about when you see a black person, genuine love in your heart for your own people.
Yeah.
That's where it has to start. We talk about, you know, keeping the black dollar in the black community shit. That shit got to start with respecting and loving our own people.
Yeah.
Because motherfuckers don't trust niggas. A nigga will tell you something, and here you will hear it, but it's more reassuring coming from that white man because you don't have love and respect.
Man, I tell
from
motherfuckers
your
that
own.
shit at work all the time, dog.
For your own is what I mean, you know, and that shit has to change, and it changed like what you said, man, with the children. But we have to give them something in front of their face to see. When they see us hand to hand with niggas that look like us, talk like us, that's how you change things.
Yeah.
You know, it got to start on the ground level, man.
And y'all celebrities, man, I know everybody got they, you know, if you meet somebody, I didn't know Nipsey, you know, there's a lot of celebrities that got, that had personal relationships with him. And I don't mind y'all grieving, everybody grieve different. But you got to feel like a fuck nigga if you grieving a nigga when you got the same resources as him and you don't do the same thing.
And you know what, bro? Just moving forward, just do it differently.
Just do it differently.
Just do it differently. That's it, man.
If you been a fuck nigga your whole life, it's still time to say
exactly.
If you
it's
spend one
not
day
wrong.
being a real nigga, a lot of that fuck nigga should have disappeared.
It's nothing wrong with being inspired, bro.
Nigga,
I'm a grown man, and I tell you when another grown man or child or whoever inspired me, that's okay. You can take this situation and take something good from it and say, damn, I wasn't on that shit Nip was on. I should have been, but you know what? Starting from the day, I'm gonna be on this so the big homie didn't die in vain.
Nigga, me and my brother Kendall, we used to sleep in the same bed, nigga, because we was broke. We ain't never had no central growing up. We had wood heaters, nigga. We had electric heaters, kerosene and shit like that. Nigga, when my pops got locked up one night, nigga, we had to get it warm, and we didn't really want experience with that shit. We slept close to each other in the bed, nigga, because we had to stay warm, dog.
Body heat.
That nigga called me the
Shit
other
lit.
day and said he just threw 10 in the bank. Nigga, that was the happiest moment of my motherfucking life, nigga.
Come on,
that
man.
nigga got a
Drop
new baby.
off.
Any new parents out there, nigga, know how it is, nigga. Whether you plan, whether you don't, nigga, it's hard, nigga. My brother got a new little baby dog and told me he just dropped 10. He just told me the game plan for the next play. Nigga, I damn near cried when I hung up on the phone with him, dog. Because I say one thing, no matter whatever happened to me in my life, nigga, I'm never going to feel successful with a car. I'm never going to feel successful with a chain. I'm never going to feel successful because of no bitch. The only way I'm ever going to feel successful is if I find a nigga just like me and I make him richer than me.
Facts. Or if I
Rich
do
and
something
I ain't
for my
talking
people.
about putting him on my level. I'm talking about putting him past my
It's
level.
gonna be so hard to get off the Nip thing, bro.
Really?
It's gonna be so hard to get past it. Like I said, you know, today is goddamn April 5th. You know, I think Nipsey died on Sunday. You know, so motherfuckers still grieving, man. And what you just said right there, bro, that's so much. You know, you said so much because like, if you really was a fan of Nip and you watched his progression and shit, man, he was just as big as any rapper. He was just as big. Like you said, he could have moved to Calabasas. This nigga was nominated for a Grammy. He's just as big as a Drake. All these motherfucking rappers, Drake, Cole, whoever you want to name. Nip right up there with him. Those are definitely his peers. Like, Nip stunted. The rap shit, the money shit, his girl, his family. But you can tell, above all, he felt like he had a responsibility to his motherfucking people, bro. Yeah. And he never got lost in that rap shit or that celebrity shit. None of that. You could tell what was still important to him. You could tell he still felt like he had a mission to do.
The day he died, he was going to see his mans that just got out of jail.
Right, at his store.
Yeah,
to give him free gear. You could tell above all, and I feel like as a strong man, as a leader, I feel like that's where the fuck your mind should be. Before money, before fame, before your, you know what I'm saying, romance, just like... All of that shit comes with the fruits of a successful life. Yeah. But you still got a mission, man, to help your people, to help children. You know, just as black people in America, in this country, bro. If you don't feel like that, I can't rock with you.
Yo, I got
I just say we not the same.
I got a young nigga at my job, dog. He a younger, you know, much younger nigga, like probably like 19, 20. New to like sales and shit. Not the most confident, goofy and shit. And every day I laugh with that nigga and talk about how he about to be a king. Like every time I see him, nigga, it's some of the best of my days. Cause nigga, it remind me of when I was a young nigga. I hadn't found my confidence yet. You know what I mean? And like, once I got that shit, once I knew who I really was, nigga, they can't do shit to me, dog.
And that's what I mean. Just
can't
that
do shit to
situation
me.
like that.
Yeah.
Just the situation you just named.
But I brought up
I
work.
said earlier, we get tested and we don't even know. That could be a test for you.
Exactly.
Test for him. You know?
And I brought up work because I wanted to make sure people understand, like, we all have lives. We all have jobs. We all have neighbors. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait for the big moment to practice it. Practice it every single day.
Right, because we never know when it's the
Never know
last
when it's
motherfucking
time.
day.
If you wait
So
for your
get
big
started
opportunity
now.
to where you up, where you can take care of people, man, you can take care of people at work. I've been taking
And
care
I-
of niggas every job I had.
And
Bug,
I promise
know
you, man, it'll make you feel so good, man.
Yeah.
It's such a rewarding feeling to really know that you're doing something outside yourself for a
Bug,
truly benevolent reason.
Right. The special thing about our group of friends is how we take care of each other.
Facts.
That's
It's
the
like
special
none
thing
other.
about us. People
It's
always
like none
wonder,
other.
like, man, you and Bug always together, or you and Sleo always together, or damn, man, I didn't know they knew that. People always tell me, like, man, you
Right.
always with the same niggas. And I have a lot of new friends. That's another corny thing too that we do. Say I don't want no new friends. I want my day ones.
Right.
Nigga, take your day ones, build with them, and then meet some other niggas real as y'all and build with them.
Branch off.
Yeah,
It's
like-
a whole experience.
Nigga, that's how you really take over. You're not gonna take over on your block.
Right.
You can change the fuck out of Ferguson, my nigga. But
Right.
what about motherfucking
Right,
Rutherford?
I got some real niggas in VA who I can call up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like for real.
Nigga, your son, he's a fucking brilliant kid
Come on,
already.
bro.
Who knows what that nigga gonna want to go to school and build at?
Exactly.
You got niggas in any state. I got family. You already know, nigga. Your son can go there and eat a good meal every day on campus. He ain't gotta eat that bullshit school food.
Exactly. Niggas supposed to link up, tap in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what the shit's supposed to be.
That's why I feel sorry for LeBron James. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because a nigga like him, I send my condolences when Nip died. Because nigga, you lost one of your motherfucking partners, nigga.
Yeah.
Like Nipsey, other rappers can talk about Nipsey. LeBron lost a partner.
Fact.
Because I don't know what the fuck y'all watching, but if y'all paying attention to TV, shit about to get real, bro.
Fact.
And real niggas gonna have to stick together. The shit that LeBron doing, nigga, with empowering athletes, Antonio Brown just forced the trade, nigga. He forced the trade, nigga. Pittsburgh ain't never let a nigga force the trade.
Exactly.
Think about that. You know how Pittsburgh always smuggle niggas with contracts, and Pittsburgh like New
They
England,
never let a nigga
they
out.
never pay niggas big money like that. Remember Antonio Brown had all them crazy years and had to fight for his contract,
Hell yeah.
and he was able to use his influence to get out of that contract, bro, and got more guaranteed money. Le'Veon Bell did the same thing.
Word.
And on TV, they gonna try to tell y'all that them niggas didn't get the deals that they thought they was gonna get. Don't believe that bullshit. They did that shit for a reason, and them niggas got more guaranteed money, and they won. And you
Yeah,
see who them niggas.
in other situations.
Yeah, they got more. All that mystery money, that shit don't count. It's guaranteed money. You saw what happened to niggas this year, breaking legs, all that. All that shit don't matter.
Right. Who gives a fuck if my deal is worth this much,
Yeah.
but I'm getting this much guaranteed?
And
Roll
LeBron,
the dice.
I don't give a fuck about no GOAT talk, none of that corny shit. The GOAT talk, nigga, right now is LeBron, nigga. I'm talking about far as influence. Because that nigga
And
got
if
his
you ain't doing
homeboys.
it like that, you ain't doing shit.
If you ain't doing it like that, you ain't doing a bitch ass thing, nigga. That's
ain't
what
doing
Nipsey was
shit.
doing. On a different scale, but
on,
that's
a,
what
on
Nipsey
another
was doing.
front, on another front,
Yeah.
we got soldiers holding it down over here. We got soldiers holding it down over here. You know, just on different sides and shit.
Yeah.
And the niggas with the money and the power and the voice, that's what you supposed to be doing. And if
Yeah.
you not doing that, then you not doing shit.
Right.
You
So
not
niggas-
doing shit. Since
niggas-
when has this shit not been about progression? Since when has this shit not been about each one teach one?
Exactly.
Come on, bro. Niggas was balling in the motherfucking 90s with chains and cars.
Yeah.
If that's all that you own, bro, you stagnant. You sitting still. You complacent. You want some
midget-minded.
bullshit.
You midget minded.
You want some bullshit.
Midget minded. And I don't give a
That's
fuck
it.
what you doing. Whatever scale you on, man. Whatever scale you on, you can do a shit. You can do that shit, man. You can do it. You can do it, my dog.
Word.
Man, Boogie, man, you done had shitty jobs together. Was we not eating in that bitch?
Come on, man.
Man, you done had great
Go
jobs
eat.
together.
To this day.
Me and Boogie had great jobs, nigga. We'll see a side hustle. We'll do it together. It could be some shit Boogie ain't never did before in his life, nigga.
Right.
I'm like, yo, I'm about to do it, dog. He like, all right, bet I'm gonna do it with you. And then
Right.
we do that
Fuck
shit
it, get
together,
it cracking
nigga.
if it makes sense.
Because we know if anything go down anywhere, nigga, we got each other's backs, nigga.
And it's
Nigga
just
ain't
like that with all the homies.
Yeah.
It's just like that with all the homies.
Nigga, mom, I got a picture of my phone of your mama picking up my son the other day, and that nigga looked like he was in trouble. And I was like, damn, grandma got your ass.
All right, she on your ass.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it is. And we all need to be family. If you live in my neighborhood, nigga, your grandma, my grandma. Yeah. If I see her, I wish I would catch her carrying something in the house. You better put that down. I got you, ma.
Man, we
gotta help each other
we
out.
gotta flip that new shit, but with them traditional like upbringings and shit, you know? We need
Yeah.
to integrate that shit, man. There's some shit we need to bring back and some shit we need to leave where the fuck it was at.
We got to bring real niggas back, but not a lot of that toxic, getting drunk every day.
Yeah, that shit
them
dead,
drugs,
dog.
man.
That shit dead.
That shit dead, man. We doing better this time, man.
Yeah.
We doing better this time.
We just need, man, we need more leaders, man.
Yeah.
Niggas need to keep that mental health shit up, man. Like, I just feel like with the information age that we in now, man, we got so much access to shit, man. We need to be just educating ourselves on so much shit, our bodies, our minds, what other motherfuckers is doing. You know, like you see something like, damn, somebody doing something in the community, you like, damn, I know, dog, he doing it right here. Then I could do it.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Then I could do it.
Exactly. I was already thinking about like the back to school shit we can get cracking.
Hell
You
yeah.
know, using this platform and Uncle Keith's barbershops and then the jobs we work, like all that shit. We got a lot of influence now, man, and people really fuck with us.
And it's time to get moving. I remember when Keith first got the shop, we talked about shit like that. And we
Yeah.
don't get it popping.
Keith used to cut our hair in our bathroom, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And now he runs the shop, man. That's his
Home.
barbershop. And he's selling his
Right in
hair
the
care
community,
products.
right on P-Rock.
He got makeup removal products for the women's skin coming out next week too. I'm copping all that shit. So every Mother's Day basket that my people's getting, gonna have that shit in there. And we're gonna support each other, man. We got sisters making dinners, man.
Even if we got, you know, we're
got
gonna do
niggas
it from
cutting
the
grass.
We're gonna do it from the ground level, bro. We're gonna do it from the fucking ground level.
Shout out to my niggas at Chrysler making them cars, man. Fuck a foreign car. I want a car that my niggas made. You understand?
Right.
They paying them. They paying my niggas that good money, man.
Exactly. Like you said, motherfuckers selling dinners, dog. If you spend that same 10 for lunch every day, you spend that same 10 for lunch every day, bro. You know somebody, you know your homegirl over here selling dinners or my man's over here selling dinners, nigga. Spend that same 10 with them. Spend that 10 with them.
Instead of going keep making.
You
it
feel
rich,
me? You
rich.
gonna spend that same 10 to eat every day. You be wanting some different shit, see what they got.
Yeah.
You feel me? Spend that 10 with them. Spend that 10 with him.
Yeah, man. And all the fuck niggas saying they don't come to your neighborhood, don't stay in your neighborhood. I'm gonna tell you one thing, man. Nipsey, thank you for giving us hope. Thank you for showing us the way. Thank you for sticking around in something that you built. Thank you for not loving us from afar. Thank you for loving us from 20,000 leagues under the trap, right where you needed to be, man. Thank you. We appreciate that. We
Died
needed
like a king, bro. Come on, man. Died like a fucking king. Died in his own hood in front of his own shit. I can't think of a better way. You know what I'm saying? I know it was tragic what happened. But in the grand scheme of things, bro, these motherfuckers, you look at a nigga Wikipedia page, they from this little shit town, they always died in some fucking condo in LA. You know what I'm saying?
Overdosing.
Million miles away from home, killed, some bullshit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, that's a true king. That's a true motherfucking king.
Down in front of his people, man.
Fuck it, you know, and you know, it's so hard to keep saying the same shit, and it sounds so cliche. I hate to hear the words go out my mouth, man, but we have to do better. We have to do better, bro. The circumstances that happened with Nip, you know, however you feel about it, however you feel in your heart, whether you feel like it was just regular street shit, you feel like it was a conspiracy, even if you feel like that, why was a black man willing to do that, and why would that be more believable for a black man to do that? Because that's already the connotation that goes around. You feel me? Why would it be easy to just put that on somebody? You know, other communities, that shit wouldn't fly, bro.
Right.
And that shit just has to stop in fucking general, man. Yeah. That bravado and that masculinity bullshit, bro. Everything changed, man. We got to progress from that. We got to progress from that. We got to move on from that, man. Treat motherfuckers better than that. You know, you willing to do something like that, man. This motherfucker got sons, daughters, a mother, all that shit for nothing.
And even the little
2
kids
lives
in the
get
neighborhood.
lost. This man died, you go to jail forever. 2 more black men, statistics, off the street. Off the street.
And
We
the
get
nigga
both of y'all
pleading.
up off the street.
The nigga pleading
2
not
sons, no father.
guilty. The nigga's apparently pleading not guilty.
Alright.
All right, nigga. We gonna kill you in that bitch. Man, I got the mind to get locked up in the same goddamn county.
That bitch. Like, damn, my
rip that
nigga.
motherfucker to
You
shit.
realize it's the penitentiary.
I might raise that nigga, man. Somebody got to do it, goddammit.
That motherfucker ain't suffered enough. I take the sacrifice. Shit.
Nah, nigga.
Since the rest of y'all niggas pussy. Oh, yeah, all right. Ain't nobody even thinking about that,
You can wait to sacrifice, nigga. Call you Jesus.
I'd be the one. Like, we didn't even ask anybody
well, all
else.
that, we was just gonna cut the nigga up.
Right.
OG.
Goddamn, if it gotta be somebody, I guess it makes sense.
Speaking of jail, man, on a lighter note, man, free my nigga Robert Kraft, man.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I don't usually fuck with Trump supporters, but dog got
hey
some
man,
real
look,
in him,
dog.
man.
When it comes to Trump supporters, tune me in this off limits,
Brady.
dog. Tom Brady.
Robert Kraft.
Listen, man, motherfuckers got mad because Tom Brady said they asked him something about race relations in America. He said, "I just try to stay positive," and they say he got his head in the clouds. Motherfucker,
course.
listen.
Why
If
wouldn't
I
he?
was Tom Brady, I wouldn't even be able to see black people.
Oh, he don't.
Motherfucker, that's Tom Brady.
Unless they open on the
Of
post
course
route.
he keep his mind on positive things. It ain't shit but positive things. Don't get him wrapped up in that shit.
Right, he go home and fuck that beautiful white ass
Come
bitch.
on, man,
on
that
a bed
fucking
full of money
supermodel.
every day. On a bed full of fucking money, eating avocado ice cream. Nigga,
Come
fuck
on,
Tom
dog.
Brady, nigga. But Robert Kraft, man, they try to lock my nigga up, man.
Tried to bang my little homie.
They say,
That nigga
boy,
rich, that's what up niggas do.
if you can't get $1 billion and buy some pussy, then
Come
I don't
on,
want
man.
$1 billion.
Come on, man. You know Rob like to get crazy with it. Rob get drunk than the motherfucker, man. He just pay that bitch and put her feet on his dick. That's it. Hey, he don't want nothing else tonight. That's it.
Had that bitch doing the heel toe.
God damn. Flew all the way to Atlanta to get this shit stumped.
Come on, bitch, it's 4th and long. What?
Oh, shit.
Robert, a wild boy.
Man.
They said he paid the bitch to 80 too.
That nigga got their last Super Bowl ring made into a cock ring.
Bitch, if you don't jerk LA up off me.
Come on, bitch. Just knock me off.
Bitch, they ain't even score a touchdown.
I've been here for an hour. Knock the head off this motherfucker for me, man. Rob knew the fans was coming, dog. He's like, bitch, you stalling, bitch. Go ahead and knock this motherfucker off, man.
That nigga said you stalling, bitch.
But that nigga was so freaky, he still didn't leave. He still ain't leave. He knew the fans was coming.
That nigga saw, bitch, you got me this time.
Bitch.
Oh, you sick bitch. Oh,
You got
bitch.
me, bitch.
Bitch.
What's your win game, bitch?
Bitch, that was a corner blitz.
Come on, man.
Yo.
Bitch, you working with Goodell, bitch? Huh? You gonna set me up, bitch?
Rex Ryan's your uncle, bitch. Listen.
You fucking Tom Coughlin?
They say he paid that bitch $82 or some shit like that, dog.
Yeah.
Hit the bitch with the Jason Witten.
Look, man. That's honest money for honest work.
Yo, if you a billionaire, you bought the Percy for 82.
Listen, dog. How much money you make? You walk into a store. $10 ain't shit to you, right?
Nah.
You walk into a store, they got bananas. Would you pay $10 for a banana?
Hell no.
Because you know that
Well,
you
no,
know the worth.
I don't go to Whole Foods no more.
You know what banana's worth, nigga.
Right.
A motherfucking banana's worth is 10 cents. Now I ain't saying that,
I'm glad you
nothing
said
like
that.
that.
You brought up
But
a good
come on,
point.
man.
Because that means, you guys follow stocks, I'm sure, a little bit. Not like heavy, but
You sure?
Come on,
Come on, goddamn, we done got fancy on episode 4. Come on. I'm sure you guys dabble.
I forgot.
Am I right?
I forgot about you, Tiberius. I mean, have you ever...
Yeah, man, I got the app on my phone. What's up?
All right. Have you ever hit the wrong button and then go to World Star and went to CNN?
NASDAQ.
But anyway, you know how like stocks go up and down. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now, Brother Plies said $100. That's what the pussy cost me.
That's honest money for honest work.
Now, Robert Kraft just bought the pussy for the Steve Smith.
No.
So, $82 is the going rate.
Right, we can round that. I'm from the street. We round that to 80.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
tell me
saying?
niggas get
If
the
that
two-
shit below 5, you gotta take it down.
So niggas can get the 2 for the 150?
Come on. God damn, 160 by my number.
Right, niggas. No, I'm just saying.
Right, knock that motherfucker off. We got the 2 for 6.
You a street nigga. You a street nigga what?
Come on,
You
man.
a street nigga what?
We got the 2 for 6.
Hell yeah. Nigga, next time I go to the Pantheon, nigga, I'm gonna bring me $200. I'm buy 2 for me and 1 for my bitch.
Right, bitch, I heard. I read the Wall Street Journal, bitch.
Nah, baby, we got
NASDAQ down 10 points.
Yeah. Babe, now let's go there. The Percy stock down. You know what I'm saying? That shit like Black Friday on the pussy. My nigga Robert Kraft, though, that nigga freaky as fuck.
Oh, man. They had that motherfucker roped and gagged in that bitch.
You crazy bitch.
Hey, just put the gag back over his mouth. Police find him like that. He put the gag back over his mouth.
Crazy
Motherfucker
bitch.
tripping.
Bitch, you done jumped off sides tonight. That nigga wild.
I'll be out in an hour, bitch, and I'ma still want to fuck. So your ass better be around this motherfucker.
You know the block got hot, nigga. As soon as that nigga got indicted, Gronk retired.
Yeah, Gronk got the fuck on.
Yeah, they was gonna play Gronk
They
$10
gonna find
million
out
this year.
he was sending dick pics to Tom Brady.
They was paying Gronk $10 million a year. That nigga got indicted, but that nigga said, y'all can keep that money, nigga. If I can't spend this money on pussy, I ain't coming back
Right,
to
I'm
camp.
out. Fuck is this?
You know,
What's the point to being the Patriot?
You know Gronk spent half his check making them bitches twerk. He ain't want to even fuck it. He just want to see them bitches groove, dog. For real, man. But it's funny that like how as soon as Robert Kraft started fucking with like Meek in prison reform, and they catch us with his hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, I was expecting Meek to ride for him a little bit more.
Right, that's why you don't help black people, man.
Exactly.
After everything we just talked about.
Nigga, we had a hero's welcome for you. My little homie Rob catches charge.
That nigga went mute.
Hey.
That nigga Meek ain't said a word.
Meek ain't tweeted shit.
Yeah, that nigga, man. The only thing that nigga tweeted this year was R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle.
Right.
Like, for real.
Right, some of his own song lyrics.
Yeah.
What about the big homie?
Man, them crackers got you about a prison, Meek. You know what I'm saying? They got you.
If Meek was a real nigga, he'd have took that charge.
Man, exactly, dog. Say you bought it for the 80s.
I was in Philly. How the fuck I would spend that?
Right, say Millie did. You know I ain't gonna miss him. Say,
I don't think he fucking on Melly no more, bro.
yeah?
Yeah.
Nobody fucking on Millie.
Yeah.
But nah. But you think it's fucked up if Rob, if it was part of a sex traffic ring?
Damn.
Absolutely.
You think it's fucked up?
I mean, I think it's fucked, depending on the details surrounding it. You know what I'm saying? They had spent it one way, call it sex traffic. Next thing you know, them bitches knew what was going on and they was doing what they wanted to do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, man. Them motherfuckers be having their own agendas, their own narratives that they spin. By the time you get it, they know already made up the story for it and shit.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with media, and that's why I hate when people jump to conclusions or knock down conspiracies without even doing any research.
Right, because then you just a sheep. You know what I mean? If you just, you know. Like, that's why I said at the beginning of this shit, like, how do you feel in your motherfucking heart?
Yeah.
You know? Take how you think you supposed to feel out of it. What do you think happened? How do you feel about it?
Because go look up, like, Bobby Kennedy, dog. How he was murdered and shit.
How they ran through all them motherfuckers.
Yeah, like,
Martin Luther King, John F. Kennedy, Bobby.
Saran, that's still locked up for Bobby Kennedy's murder, he still says to this day that he was interviewed by a CIA agent and he brainwashed him. But it's this thing called like Ultra 2020 and shit. Mm-hmm. MK Ultra, I'm sorry. It's MK Ultra. Google that. But people said that the CIA had been using brainwashing techniques around that time. And they had found a way of hypnosis of making people do crazy things.
I will put nothing past the American government. Look where we are.
And they say that as soon as where that nigga shot at, if you actually look how Bobby Kennedy died, he couldn't have killed him. He was killed from the front. And they just planted the murder on him. And this guy's been saying he's innocent all these years. And like recently, a show I watched on TV did a special on it. And they researched everything. And they said it would have been impossible for him to kill him. He wasn't the person that did like.
And if you actually educated yourself, which I implore all black people to do.
Yeah.
If you actually educated yourself, you know, and that's a daily thing, you know, that's never complete, you know. But if you educate yourself and you really learn your history, world history, American history, you understand, you wouldn't shoot down conspiracy theories so easily for the simple fact you would understand the shit that has happened.
Exactly.
The motherfuckers that been caught doing. Shit that's in the history books, if you open them up and read them, they'll tell you, nigga, that it's not so far-fetched that people are controlled by religion. It's not like motherfuckers didn't already... You can look it up, man. It's not just an American thing. People been doing it since the beginning of time. They lie, brainwash. They know if they can mentally enslave you, bro, they got a slave for life. After your body die, we still got slaves. Because we got motherfuckers actually believing something that they'll die for.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly.
And this shit is not that far-fetched. If you don't think that something like that can happen, then you just, I won't even waste my time with people like that. Like, I don't consider myself to be a conspiracy theorist. That's just me. That's just not the first place my mind goes. And I could be wrong for that. But I would never just completely shut down, like, shit bigger, corruption, devious acts. I would never shut that down because I know the history of this country and that shit has been always done.
Right.
Always done.
Right. And that's why I don't even feel like some people should be called conspiracy theorists. I think they're truth seekers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's something that they put on you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Only
try to put that title on.
A fool would make fun of the woke. I always see people making fun of woke people. And I know some woke people are kind of jerks and condescending.
Yeah.
But like, I would never make fun of a nigga for being woke.
Right.
Because I hope to awaken.
Challenging yourself.
Yeah, I want to be smarter today than I was yesterday. I want to learn more. And one thing I've learned in my travels and just living in two different atmospheres, I learned that this shit is a setup, man.
Different
like
strategies. You look at things from different perspectives.
And just knowing the history of like where I'm from, like Virginia, and then how things were settling, and talking to people that talk to their ancestors, man, everybody concept, everything is totally wrong. Everyone's. And I know this for a fact. Everything we think we know, we have no fucking idea.
And that's why the older I got, I was raised Christian, so I got, those Christian roots, and I'm glad for that because there was a lot of good lessons that I learned. But as I got older, I moved away from so much religion and more into spirituality. Exactly. Because it was a tough pill to swallow. It was a tough pill to swallow, but that's the thing about the truth. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. Man. And once you see the truth, it doesn't matter about respect anymore. Oh, I have so much respect. I'm supposed to believe this. My grandma would be disappointed. Like, you just got to look at shit from a different angle. You know the truth in your heart. You know that that's not true. You're not a fool, nor a child. So what are you going to do now? And you can just have a more spiritual way of looking at things rather than just, the religion that you were born into. Right. You call yourself a Christian. Are you a practicing Christian? Right. You go to church. Do you, do this or...
You giving that pussy up, ain't you?
Right.
You
but,
know what I mean? Fuck you on.
Yeah, you just gotta, as I say, man, you gotta educate yourself and really put yourself out there. Yeah. At a certain point, you can't just go by what you was taught, how you was raised. What have you learned?
Open your mind.
Fact.
Open your mind. Be a better you. Find truth. Question some things. Find some answers. You'll find yourself along the way. And I know we on some 5% of shit this time, man, but that NIPSEY shit just really put shit into perspective. So just go around, man. This shit just hit a little different. Yeah. It is what it is, man. I'm going to keep it real. Word. You know what I mean? And I've been keeping it real. And I'm going to continue to keep it real. I'm going to find a way to be more realer. Yeah. For real. The shit that I thought I was doing real now, in 5 years, I'm going to look back and be like, man, boy, you weren't doing shit. I want to keep elevating, man. I'm going to keep finding a way to be a better leader.
Elevating and progression. And
I got too many important people watching me. I got the future watching me right now. We on it. We on it for you, Nip. And all the real niggas we lost.
Niggas got to change the way they think, man. That's where it starts.
We got to change the way we think. We got to change the way we eat. We got to change the way we love each other. Remember that?
Yeah. That's what Gil Scott Heron was talking about, man, when they was talking about the revolution will not be televised. Yeah. That shit.
And it won't be tweeted either.
Right, because it can't be. Because it's not a tangible thing. Yeah. It's a mental state that changes. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that shit really meant. It meant the same thing today that it meant then. Yeah. The revolution will not be televised.
Yeah. Word. Believe that, man. Moment of silence for the big homie Nip. Yeah, neighborhood. We love you. Definitely. Rest in peace. Yeah, man. Yeah. That was a hell of a game too. West Westbrook, man, dropping the 60s for my
that shit
nigga,
was...
dog. Hey, it ain't.
That's
I'm gonna
how
tell
you
you
know,
something,
bro.
nigga. I'm gonna tell you something, nigga.
That's how you know.
That go up there. That go up there is one of the greatest things I've seen, man.
That's how you...
A rolling 60s
it's
Crip
real.
die, and you dropped the 20. The first time in, what, 50 years or some shit?
6-0, nigga. That's what's
Like,
up.
Nigga, he knew we needed that shit. Russ was like,
Yeah.
all right, I've been doing this triple-double shit. He grabbed his knees. We got to crank it up a notch, Paul.
That shit... That grief hit a little different when it's
Yeah.
when it's a real one.
Right.
You know
That
what
nigga
I'm
was on
saying? When
NBA.
it's a real
That nigga
one
was on
involved.
fucking ESPN talking about, that's for Nipsey. Nigga, that shit, nigga. I was on the edge of my fucking seat, man. I started to go wake my damn boy up. That nigga dropped 60, 20 for a rolling 60
But you peeped they had Jason Terry
Come on.
interview him, dog. Come
Dog,
on, man.
if
Real.
you a real nigga, you
real
know how,
Crip.
man, I
Jay
smack the
Terry
shit
was
out of one of
thorough
you
with his
niggas,
shit,
dog.
bro.
You know how Jason Terry kept it Crip, nigga. Nigga, it
That
be
shit
subtle. It
real,
be
bro.
subtle shit. You gotta pay attention. They had a Crip interviewing a nigga that dropped 20.
For
when
a
the
6-0
rolling
nigga.
60s fucking king got killed, nigga.
Real niggas know what's
Yeah,
up.
I wish niggas could fucking
Real niggas know what time it
Yeah, I
is.
wish niggas could sham guard when Martin died, nigga.
Man.
Russell, you gotta go back to history and do some great shit for every time a real nigga died, dog. You know what I'm saying? That shit was amazing, dog.
Yeah, that was
shit
big.
was amazing. That's what I like about how, you know, I ain't a big fan of ESPN and shit like I used to be, but I love how when you cut the TV on, man, we all over the place.
Yeah.
Baron Davis was on TV after the game talking about neighborhood shit. Chris Webber was the, you know, I used to be an old white man leading the shit. Chris Webber be the leader of that shit now, man.
Hell yeah.
Man,
They know what time it is.
Yeah,
Nigga, we are the culture.
yeah,
We are the culture.
yeah. That shit crazy. So one of the things too, like one of the dudes, Gary Vee, rich white dude, man, he really fucked with Nip and he understood Nip. And Nip had a lot of respect for him. I want to talk to a lot of, you know, it's a lot of white people, man, that really fuck with the culture and do it the right way. And we want to salute y'all, man.
And this shit hurt, man. Like, it hurt. Like I said, that grief hit different when it's a real nigga that die.
Yeah.
You know, like, Nip was one of them niggas, man, who was making it the wave to show respect and show love. That's what the fuck we need.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? If we could replace the bullshit that's idolized with the real shit, with the solid shit, that's when change can really happen. And Nip was one of those guys who was instrumental in a movement like that.
But for the last few years, and you know me for a minute, the last few years, don't I always do that?
What's
like
that?
saying like love one.
Yeah,
and all,
man.
And saying be loved.
Facts.
Like,
Just showing love.
I don't do that shit on no corny shit, dog. One of the things that made me fall in love with my family is like, and I'm talking about my family that I'm building, is that like, me and my girl, we big on like when people come over, nigga, she feed my homies when they come over.
Hell yeah.
My little nigga Jay pull up,
Shout out,
nigga,
sis.
whatever she cooking, nigga, she putting on Jay plate. You want something to drink. And when niggas come around here like, what up, loved one? Travis, little Travis, that worked with us, he was on a few episodes ago. When me and him first got cool, that nigga was like, bro, I love how you be saying that loved one shit. And he like really thought it was funny. He was like, yo, he was like, I'm gonna start using that shit. And it's funny because now every time him and Meech hit me up, they be like, yo, what up, loved one? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I told him why I said that shit, you know, like I said, because like, I want when you hear me or when I talk to you, I want you to know that you love it, that you appreciate it. Man,
Absolutely.
woman, whoever I talk to, I want you to know, like, I call people fam. Niggas, you know, at work, my nickname is fam.
Right.
Because I want us to get back to all being family. We all are humankind.
Yeah, man. And words are important. You know, we choose the words that we use.
Yeah.
Greet somebody, call them family, nephew, you know, cuz.
Hell yeah.
Like, that shit means something, man. You know how them words can tear you down, that love can build you up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't give a fuck if you got kicked all day in your ass, nigga. When you see me, if you're around, we're gonna eat good, we're gonna smoke good. I'm gonna tell you I love you. I'm gonna tell you, you know, that better days are ahead. And if you need something that I got, it's yours.
Because they definitely are, man.
Yeah.
I feel like that. Better days is ahead. We just gotta, you know, hard work, man. You gotta put that hard work in regardless of what's going on around you. You gotta put that hard work in, that respect, you know, or otherwise you ain't even gonna be around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You see what the negativity and shit bring, bro. Just more black niggas off the street. You know? Like I said, two motherfuckers lose their life. You gonna be locked in the feds. This man dead. Both of y'all had kids with no father now.
Right.
What's the end game? What's the big picture, bro?
That's the worst thing.
What's
that
the
can
big
happen to you.
picture?
Like me not being there to raise my king, dog.
Everything would have been for nothing.
Everything would have been for
It
nothing.
don't matter what you did up until this point. If you was to submit to some bullshit, to some negativity, to some dumbass street shit, it would all be for nothing.
And that's why
those few moments of pride that you was willing to take it there for was truly not worth it. It was truly not worth it.
And that's what I'm building. I want to say this. Like, one reason, like, lately I've been building my empire just as far as, like, my mental. You know what I'm saying? My body. I'm cutting out certain foods, trying to. That's a big struggle for me. But, like, mentally, physically, and just, like, my team, my people. Like, I'm not fucking with a chick or being in a relationship if that ain't going to be my teammate.
Facts.
I ain't having to drink with you if we're not about to build something.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not ignoring no red flags.
I'm not ignoring no red flags anymore because it's go time.
That's it.
And what I mean by that too is,
niggas ain't got no more time to waste, bro.
Niggas ain't got no more time to waste.
Niggas ain't got no more time to waste.
So like, the shit we gotta build and the shit we gotta teach each other, whatever you know how to do, you need to show me how to do that shit in case we lose you. Because we can't afford to lose you. Your spirit is in your body, but nigga, share your spirit with me. You know what I'm saying? So we can grow. It sound
cliche, but toxic relationships, like you was just saying, if you ain't really for me, if you ain't for it, then niggas ain't got no time to waste.
Me and Boogie, we already got a game plan, nigga, if one of us get killed. You understand me?
Period.
Like, nigga, I don't have a will right now. That's one thing I'm actually working on doing. But, like, me and him got a game plan in case I die.
On God.
We got a game plan, nigga. Like, he's stepping in for my son. If something happens to this nigga, dog, I got a game plan for his son.
We take that God children shit serious.
Yeah, and we got brothers that's, you know what I'm saying, different walks of life. White motherfuckers that'll die for blood, dog. Like, that's how powerful his spirit is. People that he know through me or that I know through him. Like, nigga.
However it came to be.
Yeah, nigga, I got white boys as soon as we make a play, they're like, all right, shit, your play straight. Now what Bug want. Like, that's literally niggas' next word.
Because they know what come with it.
Yeah. Because everybody love real niggas. Everybody love real niggas, bro. It's you fuck niggas that fuck it up. Everybody love real niggas,
that's
but we gonna
and we gotta make real shit the wave, bro.
Yeah, real shit coming
real
back.
Shit the wave, bro.
Real hair, real women. I'm tired of cutting on TV and seeing you fake ass bitches, dog. I'm tired of seeing y'all fake ass, fat transferred ass, makeup looking like Paul Bear face ass. Bitches, dog. Beetle bug body ass. Booty shaped like booty shaped like
that nigga said beetle bug built.
Beetle bug body ass. Ass shaped like a small love seat.
Bitch walking around this bitch looking like an ant.
Right. Bitch got Monique ass with Taraji's ankles built ass bitch.
Like y'all bitch get y'all ass done. Why y'all don't never save a little bit for the thighs?
Right. I
bitch,
hate
now
y'all
you got
bitches.
this big ass on them little ass thighs.
Right.
Looking like an ant, dog.
Right.
I'm
bitch,
tired
you look
of it.
stupid, dog. I don't want that shit. I want a real bitch. I want a real bitch, dog. I want a real bitch, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm not fucking with no fake hoes, dog. If you a fake hoe and you don't love yourself, man, I ain't got no love for you, dog. Because we building queens over here. All the queens out there that think that y'all don't get noticed. I don't care if you wear that fake hair shit.
No love.
You know what I'm saying?
Self.
Whatever, but learn how to fix your shit. That's all right. We knocking shit down. Learn how to fix your shit.
No
you know
love
what I'm saying?
for self.
Build your shit. Do
No
a little
knowledge
bit better.
of self.
Fix your shit. Stop giving our money to everybody else, man.
Injecting that foreign shit into your fucking body.
Because it ain't nothing like when a real bitch love you, dog. It ain't nothing better than that. Nigga, I got how the worst day ever. You come in the crib, that real bitch got some shit cooking.
Man, women got a different kind of power, bro.
And she in there with the motherfucking shorts on. Nigga, I left my day on the porch. I forgot I got my ass kicked all day.
Man.
Baby, this meatloaf slap. And I want that Percy next.
Right.
You know? We gotta bring that back, nigga. We gotta bring that back, nigga. The family days, kids in the park, nigga. We got that grill going, nigga. Won't nobody get killed out there then?
Right.
We wasn't losing niggas like that out there then. Nigga, we was going home, nigga. We was making sure we all got home safe, nigga.
Right. Motherfuckers ain't going home.
Yeah. Niggas be trying to go out there, swipe everything they got to go to the club, and press this Bugs Life looking bitch. End up getting killed on the freeway the next night, nigga. Going to see this bitch, she done set you up, man.
We all lose.
That's so dark. That's so dark.
It's a better way.
Look who we idolizing, nigga. Cardi just got caught up saying she used to rape. I mean, not rape.
Yeah.
She used to drug and fucking rob
sometimes
niggas.
She fuck 'em. Depending on how drunk she was.
Bitches used to drug and rob niggas. You evil Scarlet. Like, damn, I just wanted the Percy.
Yeah, well.
Now I got to walk back to Brooklyn, nigga, with no wallet.
Naked.
You evil bitches, December.
Right.
Like, damn. help, dog.
You leave somebody drug, motherfucker come in there, kill him, anything. You don't even know.
Man,
you
I don't give
leave
a
somebody
fuck.
in that state.
I don't give a fuck. I got his watch.
Right.
I got his motherfucking watch. I'm up. I'm gonna do the same shit tomorrow.
To a different fool.
And that's who our women are glorifying. That's who our women are looking up to. That's why we gotta find a Nipsey female. You know how we had some real niggas to look up to like Nipsey?
Just, man.
We need some females
we
like that.
need all types of people like that.
Yeah.
That need to be the wave. That need to
Yeah.
be all of
Lauryn
us,
Hill.
bro. That need to be all of us,
Lauryn
man.
Hill.
That need to be all of us.
Off that fuck shit.
You can't have the number one bitch out there being a jug bitch.
And then you got people who so motherfucking lost, man. Listen, dog, you can't help nobody until you help yourself. You can't help nobody till you help yourself.
You can't
So
pull
while
from
y'all
empty cup.
motherfuckers is defending other people, defending other races and shit like that, you can't do nothing for nobody. For this world, you think you can make this world a better place? You can't do nothing for nobody until you help yourself first.
Big fact.
So it's okay to love your motherfucking own, to say, nah, I'm going to do this for my own and shit. Motherfuckers talk about reverse racism. Like,
you
man,
got me
yo,
fucked up.
yo midget-minded ass.
You got me fucked up. You got me fucked up, man. A midget-minded nigga. The worst thing that ever.
Right.
J. Edgar once said that the biggest threat to America is organized blacks.
Come on, man.
You understand that? We gotta stick together.
Which is why
man.
they knock niggas off.
Yeah,
Which is why they knock niggas off.
right.
That's the same nigga who put a barcode on the back of everybody's neck. Saying that. Saying that. Come on, man.
But y'all will call it conspiracy theory. COINTELPRO was created by the FBI to follow Martin Luther King. In the 90s, his family won a civil case that the American government killed Dr. Martin Luther King.
Now, what threat was he posed?
Yeah, and that's the same people that gave him a holiday,
What
but I
could you
guess
put
that's a
on Martin
conspiracy.
Luther King to where he deserved to be murdered in the fashion he was?
And that's all facts. If you actually look for the information, you can find it. But y'all wouldn't
Y'all
look for
ain't
shit.
looking, though.
Y'all ain't looking.
Y'all
though.
ain't looking for that.
In the information age, y'all ain't trying to find no truth. How stupid is that? How would your ancestors feel? How would your ancestors that couldn't read feel that if we in the
They
age where
tell
you
you
could
the
read
story.
anything
That's
ever?
that's what I just said. If you educated yourself, you would understand it can. You know what you call a quote unquote conspiracy theory is not so far fetched.
Exactly.
But you don't know anything, so to you it does seem impractical. It
Niggers.
does seem more practical than somebody that this could just be something normal.
Lost ass niggers. For real.
God damn, we hit them with the ER.
That's what y'all are. Some lost ass niggers, man. Y'all want to get real, man. Y'all want to build. Come find me, man. I ain't hard to find, man. I ain't hard to find. Everybody that's fucking with me, my nigga Op, my nigga Tezzy, my nigga Bug, my nigga Jay, my nigga Beach, my nigga Keese, my nigga Mark, my nigga
Real
Dan, my
ones know
nigga
what time
Tay,
it is.
my nigga Smith, my nigga Leo, my nigga CJ. You know, my nigga Tori, all my real niggas is linking and we building, man. My nigga Vontae, all my niggas, man. I want to shout out my niggas. I got a
This
lot
Rebel
of niggas,
Radio,
dog.
bro.
Yeah.
We record live from the battlefield,
I got
bro.
a lot of niggas,
You
dog.
know what I'm
My
saying?
niggas
We
motherfucking Dre
record
Day.
live from the
My nigga
trenches,
John
bro.
Bo. My
Y'all
nigga
hear the
Julius,
helicopters
nigga.
out there, bro?
Yeah.
Y'all
If
hear
they kill me,
helicopters buzzing
nigga.
this
If they
right
kill
now,
me,
bro.
nigga. Leave my son, nigga.
This
Leave my
helicopter's
son.
above this bitch right now, bro.
Yeah. Leave
This
my son,
helicopter out
nigga.
this bitch right now.
Hey, we ain't stopping, dog. My nigga Ryan, what up? We ain't stopping, nigga. We ain't motherfucking stopping, nigga. Not this time, nigga. Not this time, nigga. Not this time, nigga. They can't stop us now. They used to confuse us because we couldn't talk to each other. We can't do nothing but communicate now. We can share stories.
And
We can
we
share
got here
best
off the
practices.
boat.
We can share
Ain't none of us
methods.
speak the same language.
And the cat's out the bag
Niggas
that
don't know that.
everybody want to be us, so we control that too. Cat's out the bag, nigga.
Nigga.
Real, man. And that's how I'm going to remember my nigga Nip. That's how I'm going to rep for my nigga Nip.
That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. And in closing,
Yeah, man. Nigga, just in closing, man. R.I.P. Big Nip, man. Just try to walk
Shout
it
out
like
my
you
nigga
talk
Carl.
it, man. Try to walk it like you talk it, you know.
real quick, shout out my nigga Juice. Shout out my nigga Cam. Cause Jam come home Monday, nigga. Jam come home Monday, nigga.
Straight up.
Jam come home Monday.
good?
Dog. Jam come home Monday, nigga.
Damn, that's what's up. Shout out to my nigga.
Yeah, he come home Monday, dog. Love you, bro. Be glad you back, man. We gotta
Yeah, I
build.
gotta see my nigga.
We gotta build.
Yeah, word life, man. R.I.P. man. It's still a fucked up day, man. It's still a fucked up week, but we gonna have to get through the shit. You know, one day at a time, man.
One day at a time. Just love each other. Let's be better. And let's start now.
100.
Rest in peace. Neighborhood Nip.